There we go. Jesus. Thank you for letting me know that, Will. I really appreciate that. It only took me 10 minutes to find out I had no audio. I appreciate that, bro. And here I thought it was the fact that I was playing around with like my voice and just having fun with it that like no one was here. For fuck's sake. Welcome, you kind people, to a wonderful, wonderful gems and jewels sale. I'm listening to Baroque music right now, and it's got me in a mood. For Atlantis, I think that one must have been one of the ones that came out of my collection. Oh, $4. Bag it up for you. How you doing today, Will? It is yours, my friend. Jesus. Put your box right up here. That's good to hear. So there's not anyone else here anyway. So we showed that one. Got this beautiful 14 gram. That's huge. If you're wanting a chunky ring, that'll do it. Also make some amazing trees. $12 on this one. I'm gonna have to raise those prices soon though, because I've Will, I know I'm not like always super kid friendly, but come on. Thank you. Honestly, at flashing, it just popping up and then getting popped off like that. I'm cool. There's no one else here right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. I love you, buddy. You're amazing. $5 on this one. That's right. I just need to get another arm set up over somewhere and then have my like other phone with a different chat going there. that would be. I need. All right, so let's show off a nice and beautiful pendant holding an opal that is just fantastic. So I'm in a weird mood today. I almost just want to go like off the rails, joke around, and then if it's as slow as it's been for the last couple weeks, just call it and go cut on the fire agate stock that I got in. So I got like half a pound of rough in, and part of me is just wanting to go like, yeah. We are still considering doing. Actually, I've decided I'm going to do a raffle. I haven't decided which of these two specimens I'm going to be raffling, but I'm going to be raffling one of them. The issue with doing a raffle is the drawing. I will have to have a minimum number of tickets filled before we do the drawing. Otherwise, it's not economically possible for me to do. And when like one of these specimens is 105, the other one is 250 flat out. If I do this one, I'll probably do $5 tickets. If I do, and a multiple, like get a fifth one for free or something. I don't know. Haven't quite worked out the math on it. Versus if I do this one, they're going to have to be $10 tickets. I feel like the $5 tickets would be better. Although I guess technically I could do half tickets too. I don't know. I have to work out the deets on that somehow. I know if you're doing $5 entries on something like that, you got to have a huge base, and I just don't have it. Back to the labradorite. I've been going through my own personal labradorite recently. This is not from that. Here, Will, since it's just you right now, it seems like, I'm going to show off some big boys. If somebody decides they want to pick one up, then I guess they can. I normally don't sell these ones. These are all my, babies. That one's pretty nice. I should just go on a vertical live and just do a show off. And show off, all of the biggest, craziest. Like this next one, not for sale. This is rainbow obsidian. Same with this one. I do have a piece of rainbow obsidian that I would sell. Not that one, though. see. That's the Canary. But then I've got, which mind you guys, a good example here. So, boom. This piece here would be $150 at the very minimum. I don't even think I would do it for that. Like, it's a big ass piece. Show me that flash. Really? You're just not going to show me? Hey, it's all good. I hope you're having a good one. What are you doing? No. You do not. That's not the way you go, and you know better. God, cats, I swear. And this one here's $12. This one knows he'll get turned into a teddy bear for hours if he tries something like that. So he'll push his limits, but he knows there's areas where he just gets turned into a love bug. He might be in and out. I know he's been busy in and out of the last few streams. I just love the flash on this and its multicolor and how huge it is. I want to make a giant portal around this. Nah, not yet. She is yet to make her appearance. Rainbow moonstone. Quite literally, it's got a, like, over here the flash is yellow and it goes into blue. It's so flashy, the camera can't even, like, accept it. It just doesn't even know what the hell's going on. It's just like, it's one of my babies there. Another piece of rainbow obsidian. I would actually have to check on that moonstone, but it would be several hundred. Because I know the replacement cost on it is skyrocket high. I've been looking at a few of them over the last year or so, and the one that came close to that one was like $350. Yeah, I was just showing some out of my collection because no one was here. See, that last one was $4. Let's look at that shine again real quick, because it's not bad. Yeah, $4 is about right for that one. I got $9 on this one. Even on this labradorite that I'm showing right now, I think I'm going to have to raise the price because my supplier has doubled the price in the last month. Let me see. You say 15. Like 15 real quick. And then the opal. Let me get a weight on this real quick. $10, $9. And I do believe the opal pendant's still here for $150. That's the one I made last week, right? I can pop it out here in a second. You're talking this one. It's still here. So that's a for sure you want to claim this one then? I can set it off to the side for you. Is a nice one. Oh, I gotta get more of those chains here soon. Running out. No, I'm totally understanding of that. The only reason I say or ask if you're for sure is because, you know, I've had people be like, yeah, I think I want that, hold it. And then, you know, I lose a sale because they don't. Actually, I had that happen with this piece. And then, you know, they decided they couldn't get it. And it stuck around for a couple months and someone knocked it off a table and now it's cracked and it's, you know, like I could have had it sold, but I didn't because so I always double check on that. But I can write it down for you. I'll send you an invoice. I know you are. I know you are. You've got many purchases under you. I'll send you an invoice. Don't let it stress you out. It'll be there. You just get it when you get it, okay? I totally understand it, you know, paydays. Because I'm in the same fucking boat. I just was clarifying. So far, every time you've been like, no, I for sure want that, you've gotten it. So I trust you. So we got $5 cat hair for free, of course. Did you see that one I put out this week? piece of Australian opal. Somebody put it onto a doublet. It's a Australian crystal opal with a black doublet backing for stability, and it really makes that opal just pop. I love that one. Although it is going to be a little bit more because of that material. The opal itself was like, y'all good? It really is. That opal cost me about 130, I think, if I remember correctly. But it was worth it. Totally worth it. Heck, I wasn't even pissed off when I got home and found out it was a doublet. I was just like, yeah. Okay. That makes sense with the pricing, because otherwise I was wondering why this wasn't $600. So we got this fire agate and fire opal pendant that I made. I cabbed out the fire opal, cabbed out the fire agate, got some garnets, some spessartine garnets, some yellow sapphires, and then I got to doing my thing down in the workshops of. I need to create a like fantasy name for the workshop. Are you gonna be a cat in a box? You a good kitty in a box? What is this up on Etsy for right now? I don't know why I'm checking Etsy, because I'm about to have to go do a like 13% price. Yeah, that's right. This year I'm not doing a Black Friday sale. Prices are going up by like a percentage. Listings. Wait, what? It's not on. They took that one down too? What the Etsy? I'm about to just take my whole Etsy down. That's ridiculous. It's a good name for it. $9.50, I guess. I hate Etsy so much. They did this to me a while back too, and then to get the items back up, they want you to pay your 20 cents fee again. It seems like they're hitting me with about $20 a month in uploading fees, but they keep removing all my items. About to be done with Etsy. $5 on that one. That one is just so stunning. It's like a blue moon. Now that's one I should make a tree on. $18 for that one. We're just gonna let it do its thing. I just got inspired, and I have been struggling to get inspired this week, so perhaps. I love the melding of the two colors in this one. It's just pretty. So this one is 8. Again, this one is 12. And it should probably be more than that, because that flash is like, as a matter of fact, I can't replace it for that. I don't think. From the prices I was given by my vendor, or the new updated prices. So that might actually, yeah, there's a reason I haven't shown this stuff in a bit. Our next stone with phenomena is a beautiful natural star ruby, set in a ring with pink spinel, 7 pink spinel, a bunch of rubies, and a couple purple rhodolite garnets. It's so hard to show the actual color off like this. It's unfortunate because it is so beautiful. Hey, Beat Pie. Oh, I'm glad. I was actually hoping you might pop in yesterday when I was doing that, but it was probably while you were sleeping, I'm guessing. I'm glad. And thank you for the beats. Really appreciate it. How are you doing? I'll be doing a more like substantial video with that seraphinite here eventually. I just wanted to get something like down right away as soon as I could, share your channel with people, because I really appreciate you doing a stone swap challenge with me. It's fun. By the way, I was checking out, I haven't left any comments yet, but some of your peyote stitching, well, not just peyote, but your beading is like bravo, okay? Bravo. I am very impressed. As someone who has done quite a bit of that myself at one point in my life, you blow me out of the water, first off. Second off, you got the patience of Job to do that. I feel that old bone things, especially with the winter kicking in. I know I don't sound it, but I got born with the hip of a 60-year-old, so I'm up there with people. I bet you do have patience if you taught yourself on top of it. I got lucky, kinda. I learned while I was in a place where I had a lot of Native Americans and we were allowed to do crafting, and like they taught me how to do it, and it was quite interesting to learn. It was really kind of cool to watch, like some of them, how they can build those 3D structures. Like I saw one make a small little box, a jewelry box or something out of it. It's like, that is dope. I can never do that. Anywhere else, I would have it would have been amazing. The place I was at, I would have just been anywhere other than I met them. Good people, great people, just bad circumstances. The sad thing is, people don't understand the amount of time that goes into that stuff. That last one is 12 and 10. 10, 12. This one's 16 grams. Yeah, we're going to have to stick with 16. I'll cut this to 15. Hours and hours and hours. And you're like, I spent 10 days or 10 hours to make a keychain, and people think it's worth like $10 because it's just glass beads. It's why I haven't done it since. It's just a very, and I live in a highly saturated market as well. Also, being that I live in Montana, I don't want to compete with them. Now, most of the natives I know have been like, no, don't worry about it. Like, we pretty much come from the same place. And I'm just like, yeah, I get it, but there's just something that doesn't feel right about it. Y'all taught me this so that I could survive through a hard point in my life, and I appreciate it, but I don't want to take away from you. Got 9 on that. And then this week's special. This is what I made this week. Sometimes you just got to get, like, for me, when my brain is not going with any design I come up with, sometimes I just got to sit down, grab a rock, and start wrapping metal around it. And that's what I did here. I grabbed a pretty rock, very pretty rock, and I just started wrapping the silver around it because, yeah, I needed to make a piece of jewelry this week. I should have made at least 6 or 7, but we got one. This piece is going to be $275. That price will go up next week, but if I can get it to sell in under a week, I will always take a bit off the top if it's going to sell instantaneously. So that is that. I should go cut some fire agate. Nah, I got to give it at least another 15 minutes. If I go live for an hour, period. I don't just say, nah, we're done. Let's see. I guess I will toss up some amethyst that we got in. That, I think, is mine now. I didn't notice it. I don't know how that big piece that was purple stayed on the board, and that was not the first time that piece has been on this board. I don't know how I hadn't noticed it was purple before, but it's mine now. I mean, it's mostly blue, but it's almost into the violet range. That makes sense. Most of the people I know who actually make this stuff are incarcerated. And so for them, they are winning if they're making $2 an hour. They're doing better than they would do anywhere else in that system. And they just go with that. I don't blame them. Basically gave away all of mine when I left because I was just like, I'm out. My life's gonna get better. Hopefully this helps one of you guys. Thank you for all you did for me. All right, we're gonna show a bit of amethysts. Specimen. I should take my glove off before I gotta bleach it again. Reminds me, I gotta get braces out now. Uh-huh. I found the same. It was a good therapy for me too. I just ended up like finding a different one that I enjoyed. Because I really enjoy wire wrapping and metalsmithing. All right. So at $15, we got this beautiful cluster. I really should be doing my math right now. I'm guesstimating and doing so in all y'all's favor. Just let you know. Can't guarantee this price next week. And see, that's kind of my thing too. Like, I don't know what it is about working with crystals like this, but I have some sort of like spiritual connection, something. Other $15 piece. By the way, if I go silent all of a sudden, it's because I'm getting I've been getting texts about the internet bill. So if the stream just ends, that's why. I feel like that should be 20, both of those. Because I know these are 25. I'll work it out. I have this written down somewhere. There definitely is. It's just nice. You know, I am actually trying to get that exact question answered in my own head right now. However, I'll say 15 apiece. I'll just kind of like loosely pop a number out there. I think that's low. Wait, this is 7. No, this one's 7. Yeah, it's 7. That one. Okay. I don't understand. Why I can't find my... I wrote this down. I can't... Yeah, give me 1 second, just because I want to make sure I'm not, like, actually horribly off on that. I'm not going to cry about, like, $5, but, like, you know what I mean there? Nope, I can't find it. Okay, you know what? 15, I'll figure it out later. I feel like these should probably be 20, though. I really do. Like, at the lowest. What do you think, Faith? I'd like to see 23? Is that this one? I want to build a waterfall over one of these because it turns them like perfect purple, or a couple of them it did. And of course, I wash them. getting fixed. Right, man. There we go. And this one would be 25. Which is why I feel like, I don't know, $10 difference. But 15, 25 for any of these three. They really are. Next time I see a coffee maker or something out on the corner, I'm going to snag it so I can steal the pump out of it for that. Maybe just make a couple small little water feature things. I'll do both for 30. That actually makes me feel a little better because, you know, I'm giving a discount for the bulk. I'm cool with that. Thank you, Faith. Okay. Get a sticker real quick. I'm going to stick them. I appreciate the support, Faith. Thank you. Alrighty. Hey, Faith, have you seen the tourmaline I have yet? I'm pretty sure you have. I was just curious if you saw those big indicolite tourmalines I've gotten in recently. I've been showing them off a lot, so I'm sure that you have, but... 25 on that one. Same on this one. I'm glad that she's seen them. I'm considering doing a raffle for this one. I'm just setting up the rules and how to go about it to make sure I don't lose a lot of money on it. That way, you know, because it's hard to get your hands on one of these. They're exorbitantly expensive. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just send you I'll send you both of them, and you can take care of the necklace when you get your paycheck. That works for me. Yes, there is. Oh, there's there's a couple things in there to my knowledge. Let's see here. That. You have a good time cooking. Speaking of tourmaline, and I'm not set that this is the exact one that I'll do it on, although it is probably the one of the most appropriate weight. I'll show off a couple tourmaline. Actually, no, that works fine. Because I've got a couple of them that are of the appropriate weight for... The way I'm going to do this is... And then... Let us see. We need some jewelry. I just want to show off some fine jewelry today. I might do a whole board of jewelry. Hey, how you doing, Danny? Good to see ya. Actually, here's what I'll do. We'll show off the tourmaline and a few mini pendants. Just let it. And then I'll judge from there where I'm going exactly with the stream. First up, got this singly terminated 11.8 carats, but it has a phenomena on the termination that is just so cool. How you doing today? I hope you're having a good week. And this one is 180, which partially because of that termination. I've never seen that before this batch. Got an amethyst mini pendant for 130. This here is from Pakistan. Now, all the indicolites are from the Pederneiras mine in Brazil. the name Sao Paulo keeps coming to mind, but I might be wrong about that exact. Though if anyone's actually like interested in getting one and wants to know where that is, I will look it up real quick. But this one's from Pakistan, single terminated. Really pretty piece. I like that green. Let's see here. So this one is 22.4 carats. It is nearly, or it is over 4 grams. It's right under 4.5. Such a beautiful, beautiful piece. Just hanging out, doing my thing. We have $380 on that. Do a $20 discount, so $360. This one is also single terminated, and it was trying to do the holographic top thing too. It's not quite as striking as that other one. However, it's also 20.8 carats, making it 4 grams. It's got a little floater on it. The floater's terminated, I believe. I'm going to have to look at that under a microscope and make sure I'm correct about that. And that one is $340. This one here is $245. Got a termination with a little bit of a build up there. I'll go back up and show a couple of these. So I've got the opal crest pendant that I made. Adorned with diamonds and sapphires, and we got a champagne diamond, sapphire, ruby, more sapphires, saffrate garnets, yellow diamonds, and amethyst. Oh yeah, that opal is something else. Something I'm lucky about. It was. Hey, Dub. Blue zircon pendant with diamonds and sapphires. Blue zircon mini pendant. This thing has sparkle from like miles away. I was doing a photo shoot. Wood stove sounds nice, I ain't gonna lie. I was doing a photo shoot the other day of all my mini pendants, and I usually pick decent gems for them, but like from across the room, this was the one where it was just sparkling like crazy anytime my head moved a quarter of an inch. And then the emerald, Zambian emerald mini pendant. That's good. Yeah, I've been a while since I've done something like that myself. Well, I never set myself on fire. That's some skill. Let's see, we showed that one. We did not show this. So this one is 3 grams. Coming in at 15.2 carats. We're asking $240 on it. Got the rhodolite garnet pendant. Oh, wow. That's no bueno. I totally know what you mean there. I had a bit of a chaos life growing up, and I don't know if you've ever played with aerosols where you spray them out and light them on fire. Well, there was an aerosol that was really flammable. It was carb cleaner. And I'm out at the sand dunes with my dad and all of but anyway, I don't know how old I was. I was probably like 11, 10, 11. And I get the bright idea that I'm going to light this stuff on fire. So I raise it up in the air. Mind you, it's pitch black out. I light my lighter and I press the button. And suddenly my face is just burning. I thought I really messed up. No, I just sprayed carb cleaner all up in my face. That was not a bright thing to do. Hey, Ken. Carb cleaner to the face is not a fun experience. Thankfully, it wasn't burning carb cleaner to the face. I got lucky there. So did my dad. Which would have been really unfortunate because he was actually the good parent. Yeah, it was like one of those basically. Like, I don't know why you people get the bright idea to aerosolize already flammable stuff. But as a kid, it just seems like something fun to light on fire. Wrong. Very, very, very wrong. So I got 105 on this pink cap green tourmaline. I never did it with lighter fluid. I've done it with Everclear. Oh, you know what? No, I've done it with a Bic lighter too, though. Butane. Where you just you just push down the Bic lighter into your mouth, you do not breathe, and you let your mouth fill up with it, and then you blow it out and light it on fire. I used to do that on the back of the bus. I was that kid. Got a peridot mini pendant. In retrospect, it is no surprise I got sent to a military school at like 16 to get my GED because I was on that track. It wasn't a great idea, but it's not like I don't think, by that point, Mom had f***ed up so badly that there was nothing else she could probably do. I guess I should say prices. 210, 190, 170, 900 today, 900 today, 120, 120 on the peridot, 200 on the mandarin garnet mini. Got a Montana sapphire here. This one's going to be 140. Tanzanite, 150. I just pulled a random Tanzanite out of our stockpile that we have for sale here and made this. Stuff looks really good in jewelry. And then a yellow sapphire. And you know what? 130. I'll show all these off again real quick before we put them out, and I'll give a glimpse of this one. Not super keen to sell this one, but if somebody actually wants to buy it, I'm willing to make the sacrifice. It's 460. $27 carats. Crazy. Oh, I know. Well, that one too is, so it's 27 carats or 26.9. So 5.2 roughly. No, sorry. 5.38 or so grams. It's got great saturation and it's clean. And I want to just save this till I've got a good faceting machine, cut it into some pieces, and make some fantasy cuts out of it. But who knows? I do got bills to pay and all. I got this one that's got that super cool holographic termination. Another one that I'd have to do smaller pieces, but I'm considering faceting. Yeah, exactly. And it's a material you just don't see very often. And then we got the stuff from Pakistan. It's still very pretty. It just doesn't cost an arm and a leg, and you're not having to like make a deal with the Fae to get these. Versus that Petaniris mine stuff. The guys I know who picked up most of it, I've been following their channels. They're sitting on it. Like I don't see them selling it. I'm one of the few people who actually bought it who's selling some off. That one dude, he got like, not even kidding, it was over 100 millimeters. So it was at least that long. Like a stick, like bigger around than this one, 100 millimeters long. Paid so much for that thing. They're showing it to me, asking me if I want to buy it. I'm like, you guys know I can't afford that thing. Like, I literally can't afford that. I don't know if anyone I know. Yeah, good clean ones come from anywhere. Like, I've had Afghan material like this, but I've also seen Afghan material like this. And I've seen Brazilian material, actually. And I mean, I know that it could be worse because I've had worse, but it's not all perfect. I kind of got lucky. I know I got lucky. My plan with it is to pay enough or sell enough of it to break even, and then the rest of it I'm going to use. I only got to sell like 2 pieces of it. Probably going to try to make another piece out of one of them this week if I can. Part of me just wants to like do a quick show off of all of my mini pendants. To me, that should count as a mini pendant. To most people, it does not. Same with this one. When you're wire wrapping anything under like the size of my thumb, that's a mini. That's a mini, damn it. I just want to show off all these because, I don't know. Why not? Anything else that might qualify? Not really, no. About it. Let's see. I'll make this quick. Amethyst. The square one that looks like a book. I have a square one that looks like a book. Is it down here right now? Oh, do you mean this one? the green sapphire and the amethyst piece. I like that one too. It's really pretty. Oh, hey, speaking of tourmaline, guys, got this one for 120. Let's see, Mandarin garnet. The amethyst is 120, 150 for that one, 200. $180 for the Montana Sapphire one. $180 for this blue zircon. Kicking ass. $180 for the Zambian emerald. Sorry, it took me so long to remember the name. Then I have the Montana Sapphire one that I cut myself. A lot bigger Montana Sapphire in that one. Same price as the other Montana Sapphire one. Pink sapphire and diamond. I'm going to do 120 on that one. Opal, because opals rock. Rhodolite garnet. Sorry, rubellite tourmaline. My bad. Then 120 on that rubellite tourmaline. 210 on the rhodolite garnet. And this one's got a little bit of gold in it. $250. Australian opal does have a doublet backing. So it was crystal opal that was put on that backing and then polished. It's really pretty. Kicks ass like this. 14 karat yellow gold and a half carat diamond. 500. 14 karat gold, 10 karat gold, and a 60 point blue diamond. Definitely been treated. This one's going to be 900. That gold's getting expensive. Peridot, 130. Regular garnet. I'm trying to get all the birthstones out, guys. I'll get alexandrite out soon. And then it'll probably sell immediately because every time I get an Alex up, well, except for that one. I had that one that stuck out for a while, but it was like $400. This one will be too. Opal again. 500. Same with the other opal. 500. Diamonds. And a lot of diamonds. $2,200 for that one. It is sterling silver and 14 karat gold. $150 for the tanzanite mini. And 130 for the orange sapphire, yellow sapphire. Okay. Oh, and then big blue zircon. 400. Otherwise, I might as well just pop the stone out, being it's a 5-carat blue zircon at this point. I'm going to put these back by size. Thank you, thank you. And if you are piecing out money, I hope you have a good one. Na, 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 na. That sounds dope. Okay. I'll show a few faceted stones, I guess, before I call it a day. Mini, mini, miny, mo. Catch some amethyst by the toe. There we go. All right. Probably the last board today. Why am I so sore? I'm debating amethyst for 5. Got a round brilliant for 6. Another one for 6. I'm going to go back to that first one. That was 5. Real quick. There's something juicy about that one. Even though it's got a little bit of windowing, it's got like a magical effect in that windowing. It's kind of cool. That one, on the other hand, doesn't really have so much windowing. John, welcome. 1 and 6. It's malachite? One and 3. Got you, buddy. I got you. Yes, that is your box. 5 and 6, so 11. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I had a feeling. Wait. Did I mess up? John? Was it 1 in 3? Your claim was 1 in 3, correct? And 15 and 23? Oh, I see what you're doing there. Was that correct? Okay, I was just making sure. I got confused by your the no reread. And then number 15 is $4. And then 23 is $6. Set those to the side for a moment. You got both those? Okay. Thank you, John. Let's see, we got 21. That last one was $4. This one is 5. For the same price on 7, it's a little smaller, but it has less windowing. It's up to you. Options, options. Set it to the side. Got 5 here. Or both. They're both yours, good sir. Thank you. Here, if you like this one, it becomes a bonus. It's on the house. I appreciate you. You just picked up quite a few of them. It almost feels like you have a plan of something. So that's okay. It's been a fairly slow day. I normally that's just you guys know how I roll. I usually tend to toss freebies into people's boxes. It's what I do. Speaking of freebies, before I go any further, John just triggered the first actual random giveaway that I have had in a couple weeks. So on top of the regular, just hey, here's a freebie. Someone's gonna get an extra freebie today. Pull the topaz out. See. So that 00 is our 10. The 6. John, getting lucky today. My 20-sided die is looking so much better now. I even went and fixed the 20 side because it had that hole there. So I filled in the hole and then I carved in the 20. It's actually like I'm kind of celebrating it because it's been a few weeks since I've had 10 sales in one show. It was getting really, really depressing. I won't lie. But I like giving stuff away. I really do. But I just need it to be economical to do so. So I am still super proud of this. This is one of my first cabs that I ever made that turned out good. And that's why I wrapped it in silver. And the wrapping job turned out pretty well, too. We're doing 140 on that because the price of silver is getting dumb. I don't even want to look. It does look good in silver. Then on number 8, got another round brilliant. This one is 5. I have noticed that too. Actually, oddly enough, my best time of the year seems to be spring. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you for dropping in. It seems like January through June, actually not through June, up until June. So the first and it's not even early January, like later January till early June. So I get 4-5 months. And then it just falls apart. It's done that 2 years in a row now. Last year, I had it set up so everything was going so well that I was like, I'm going to get a big sale. Worked it out with a patron who's absolutely fantastic. And the idea was that I was going to revamp the whole business and build things to be amazing. and that would, make sure that I'm okay. But then everything just fell apart, and it was like, shit, no, I'm just surviving. That's it. Tangerine garnets. Not out here at this moment, but yes, I do. Let me go grab. I've got one that I've got a price on at the moment, Ken. I have some others that are bigger and a bit more expensive, but this one here is 40. Well, it's 37. Man, specialties in my work with how I like to do rainbows and chakras and stuff, I love having them around for that orange. And I got some melees in this last month. All like round, brilliant, like perfect cuts for a project that I have in mind. Just waiting for the exact right piece of fire agate. Hey, Beatpie, I appreciate you hanging out, hitting the like button. I appreciate you doing the stone swap challenge with me, especially with the pain in the butt that is being overseas. Hey, Lisa. So, I get it. I'm broke. I'm broke as hell. So I just appreciate you hanging out. Got $7 on this one. Of course, Ken. That one's really well priced. $6 on this one. I feel like that should be about 8, but tis what it is. We got this one for 10. Quite a bit bigger. Got that chonker sitting on my desk in my room that I'm like, I want to do something with it. I just don't know what to do with it. For 150, we have this pink sapphire, purple sapphire. You could even possibly say rubies. Little pendant that I made. Being bored. I was wanting to practice that style of stone setting. Still really proud of how well I did on it, too. And we got $6 on this one. This should not be hurting. This normally does not hurt to do this show. Yesterday I blamed it on the using my hands, but I don't know what's going on. 9, 10, and 11. Hey, I'm not complaining. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, John. 23. Thank you very much. I showed that one. They usually do me too, but never my arms. It's always my back and my lower back and my hips. And right now it's in my shoulders and such and wrists. And that's new. That's scaring me. And yeah, that's a pretty one. That one is 5. Well, you know, sometimes I get them at a good deal. Get them at a good deal. I ain't gotta make a killing. Got this round brilliant here for 6. Me too, because that'd be the second time in a couple months I've gotten sick. And that's getting to be difficult with the fact that I went in my 20s and was like never sick. Or more of I was just going so crazy with stuff, partying that, you know, never felt sick. Never noticed I was sick. I got $3 on this one. For 180, the blue apatite 3-stone pendant done in French pave setting. Where you cut out the sides and do a lot of engraving and stuff to make it just, they also call it fishtails. You can kind of see why. Yeah, I hope I ain't getting the flu. But if I am, I am. Just got to roll with what you're giving. Let's see here. We got 4 on this one. have to get me some more of these little cups so I can restock. For on the next one, and 4 on the next one. And then this next one is gonna be 400. This is a ruby, a natural ruby and moissanite ring that I made. That ruby was sick, and so I just had to. Now, the ruby is fracture filled, which actually there at an angle, you can see that kind of possible giveaway if it was really. But anyway, then these are heat only rubies, and then we got moissanite set using castle setting with a full gallery. This ring is in size 7.5. Give me the size. 7.5, 8. Oh. Do believe that concludes our show for today. 2. I just don't think my shoulders can keep doing this much longer. I was considering it there for a minute, but I think I need to rest a bit, guys. Let's see, 14. So real quick, I'm going to do one more giveaway. Actually, I'll just grab what we got here. I'm going to do a rough Montana sapphire, I think. And then I'm just going to add to it a little bit. And a garnet on top of it. So I might have to re-roll because anything 15 or higher on this I don't have anything down on those. So, but I'm using my die because, you know, put a lot of work into this silver die. D20. And we'll do the garnet first. 12. Pretty sure that's gonna be. Yep, that's a John. And then for the Montana sapphire rough piece, got a 2. And that's a face. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for your support today. I really appreciate you guys if you're just hanging out, hitting the like button, chatting, whatever. Just thank you for hanging out and being here. Thank you to those of you who are helping financially support this journey. It gets rough sometimes, and I really could not do it without you being disabled the way I am. So I appreciate each and every one of you. Past, present, future doesn't matter. Thank you so much. If I don't, I don't, like I keep saying I might go live on Sunday. I doubt I will, but there's a possibility of it. But if I don't, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Much love. Good night, everyone. We will catch you on the flip side. That is my plan, Ken. That is my plan. Night, Lisa. Night, Beat Pie. John. Will. Dub. Jennifer. Faith. Danny and Marnie, thank you. Thank y'all of y'all. Have a good one, everybody. Till the next time. Still being a cat in a box over there? Yeah.